I'm not ready yet. I need more time for that. Wild taking. No mana.
I need more time for this.
I need more time for that.
There is the Keyboard Warrior here, and today we are gonna be doing one of the best wolf builds for Path of Exile 2. We all know that the wolf build is pretty popular because of the high DPS, and most of it depends on the gear that you actually carry. And as we all know, gears are expensive, so you would have to go ahead and spend in a lot of divines in order to get the perfect gear. But this build is different. You'll find a lot of creators out there who's going to give you builds worth, say, 100 divines, alright? And that is something that we are not looking into. This is going to be a cheap build, alright? Maybe let's say 2.5 divines. As we all know, a divine orb right now is about 350 exiles, okay? So without further ado, let's quickly hop on to the build. The only expensive item that I have in my gear is it costed me around 2 divines. The rest of these are just exiles, right? Make sure that you have +5 to melee skills. If you get higher, it's fine, but it's gonna drain your mana a lot. So also make sure that you have like 30% or more damage, which is converted to extra physical damage. Alright, so as you can see, the rest of my items are all based on armor. Okay, now if you want to do a perfect build with energy shield and everything else, you would have to put in a lot of money. You need a lot of divines, but this is a cheap build, so armor is the best way to go. Don't come and attack me saying that armor is absolutely bad and everything. I know armor sucks, but then this is a cheap build. You have to keep that in mind. All right, this is for newcomers, the ones who don't wish to go ahead and spend money on divines, or haven't grinded that game so much. Next up are the skills. I have shred, and these are the gems that I'm using it with. All right, cross slash, lunar assault. All right, I'm using a corrupted lunar assault with 5 slots. It costs me a lot of mana though, but then I don't have that perfect jeweler's orb, so I need to go ahead and use this one. This one costed me around 2 exiles, okay? Alright, now you must be wondering why I have Thunderstorm, why I have Herald of Ash, and I have Herald of Ice. The reason is simple. I'm using Elemental Armament 3. The reason why I'm using this is because I get 12% attack damage boost for each ailment that I put on the enemy. So if I'm freezing the enemy, that's one. If I'm burning the enemy, it's another ailment. If I'm shocking the enemy, that's another one. So I use the Thunderstorm to go ahead and shock the enemy. It guarantees me a shock every time with this one. Next up, we have this Herald of Ash, which helps me burn the enemies. So I'm putting on 3 elements for 12% damage boost for each type. So for boss fights, what we do is we go ahead, pull up the Thunderstorm, and then freeze the enemy. Go ahead, shred. And as we keep shredding, we keep melting the boss. It's as simple as that. Alright, and we also have Lunar Blessing with prolonged duration, cooldown recovery, second wind 3, and Elemental Armament 2. Let's quickly check out my passive skills. As you can see, I have the Oracle Ascendancy, and I have all these nodes from the outside. This one is what we are actually focusing on. This gives us guaranteed critical hits. You don't have to go ahead and separately assign nodes to critical chance, alright? All you have to do is just boost critical damage. So this is the passive tree that I'm following. For the jewels, make sure that you have attack damage and maybe cooldown recovery. So from here, you need to head left, you know, take this path over here. Okay, get some elemental damage. Right, get some critical damage over here. Right, follow this path. This one right here for physical. This one for rage. This one for physical again. For armor. For more melee damage. Alright, use a socket here. Then head left. Make sure that you get this one, strike, steal, splash damage. Then head right. You can go over to this section right here and get more armor. And then you can get these ones as well. Also make sure you get these ones for more physical damage, okay? And these ones for more raw damage. Okay, so this is my passive tree. As you can see, I hope you have a good enough look. Right? If this video was helpful, go ahead, give it a like, and do subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.